Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Angelheaded Hipster, the songs of Marc Bolan and T-Rex. And this is a new documentary coming to you from writer-director Ethan Silverman and focuses on Marc Bolan, the leader of T-Rex, and this film celebrates the life and work of this glam rock pioneer, combined with behind-the-scenes looks at the tribute album of the same name. So this is interesting because this acts like a biopic documentary about Marc Bolan and T-Rex, but also it's having this parallel experience of creating a tribute album with all these covers and really getting into their music and what made them so influential. And I think the use of archival footage, they have great old performances from T-Rex. They have the new performances from these other artists. And you really get to be in there with this musical process and the creation of. And that feels very engrossing. They even have like these old archival footage of Marc Bolan's show where he had new upcoming bands come on and even had like Billy Idol and his original band showing up on this. There's a lot of great footage of Marc Bolan talking to the camera, being interviewed, and you getting these interesting perspectives and layers of who this glam rock enigma was. And then you get all this other commentary from like the David Bowies and the Billy Idols and Ringo Starr and Marc Bolan's own son and his former partner, and finding all these different layers that bring this man to life. And you really learn a lot about Marc Bolan and get a better understanding of where he fit into this musical landscape and his legacy. And there's a lot of rich discovery and exploration of their music, especially through these moments where you see these artists reckoning with the music, playing around with the music, trying to recreate it and turn it into their own thing, because they take some interesting approaches to some of these songs and reinventing them for this tribute album through other genres and other approaches to the musicality of it all, and really expressing what these songs meant to them, these artists, but also how they can, help the audience see these messages and these new perspectives and ideas. Bolan was such an influential figure, and this documentary really captures that in an engaging and entertaining way, but also with depth. And this documentary is extremely effective. It brought so much of T-Rex's music to life and make you just want to go through this deep dive of their discography and their music and really see those connections. And, I know their music got a little bit more attention because of Longlegs, which now my wife makes constant jokes and references to every time I listen to any T-Rex's music, because I'm a big fan and listen to a decent amount of their music. This is such an interesting point to be reigniting this passion and exploration of Marc Bolan and his music, and this documentary does a great way of building that bridge and opening those doors for that, reinvigoration of their music, potentially for a whole new generation. But those are my thoughts on Angelheaded Hipster, the songs of Marc Bolan and T-Rex. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.